Hello, good evening. Today we're doing a Q400 flight from Medford down in southern Oregon up to Victoria, British Columbia. We'll be flying a Q400. Our cruise today is going to be at 24,000 feet. It's going to take us an hour and 19 minutes. We'll be departing out of runway 14 here and then landing up in Victoria on runway 27. Taking 74 passengers and about 4,500 pounds of cargo. Our greatest turbulence threat's going to be at our top of descent. There's some weather up there in western Washington, so there'll be some turbulence on the way down to Victoria. Winds right now, or the weather out of Medford right now is 280 at 510 statute miles, overcast 6,000. Temperature 18, dew point 11, altimeter 2988. Forecast here is winds out of north at 6 knots, plus 6 miles visibility, overcast 5,000. Destination for our METARs right now 190 at 12 knots, 15 statute mile visibility, few clouds at 2,500. Scattered 7,400, broken at 17,000. Temperature 14, dew point 11, altimeter 2956. Forecast is winds going to be 210 to 12, gusting 22, plus 6 mile visibility, scattered 2,000, broken 8,000, with a temporary forecast of light rain showers and rain in the area. Our alternate's going to be Abbotsford, and they're at 180, 13, gusting 19, 8 mile visibility, scattered 3,300, overcast 16,000. If we do have to go somewhere, we'll take a look at Vancouver too, and also if we have to, we can go down to Seattle. Initial routing is going to take us on the Jackson 1 to Rogue Valley, and then from there is going to be a straight shot up to our arrival for Disco 4. Let's start powering it up. Alright, so I'll be following a Q400 ground configuration checklist. So first thing, electrical power up, external power verify off, batteries all on, right to left. Array master, Bane, aux, standby. I'll put our brightnesses up here. Put our storm dome light on. We can cut out the flashlight. Turn on our brightnesses for our screens. Alright, external power we have available. We'll turn on our external power. Display units on, arc dues. We'll turn on the FMS now. If AP required, let's see, so we can just turn on your AP already. Batteries all on, AP power verif push in. I'll do a little self-test. After advisory, flights flash, APU start. We're going to wait for the gen light to appear. gen light, turn that on, and we can turn our ground power off. Recirc fan we can turn on. After 30 seconds, we'll turn on the bleed air. Bleeds verify off. Off, temperature control set. Avionics power off IRS, we don't have one on this queue. FMS 1 and 2 is on. Radar is standby. FMS initial position 1 and 2 will accept. Databases are good still. DC control panel batteries are all on. Gens 1 and 2 is on. Bus tie is tied. Airframe mode selector. Manual. Props off. Boot air norm. Ref speeds off. Static. Standby 1 and 2 is off. Windshield panel. Heat off. Wipers off. Pilot side window off. AP control. 30 seconds. We turn on a bleeder. Engine start panel, ignitions 1 and 2 norm, cabin altitude pressurization is auto, full valve, full counterclockwise, cabin signs, emergencies off for now, no smoking on, fasten off, pack switches are in auto, bleed flow control in, bleeds 1 and 2 is off, recirc is on, AC panel DC 1 and 2, gen 1 and 2 is on. External powers off, glare shield, spoilers in taxi, all switches off, anti-skid is gonna go on. That's on. Hydraulic control, standbys, hydraulic pressure is out. PTY control is out, hydraulic 3 isolation valve out in dark. Pedostatic isolation valves normal. Center console pitch and roll disconnects both end. Fuel transfer is centered. Tank 1 and 2 aux pump switches are out. Number 1 and number 2 alternate feather guarded out in dark. EFIS and ADC sources norm, radars off. Left side panel, vent control open, GPWS dark, light switches off, steering's off, circuit breakers all in. Right side panel, vent control both on, light switches off, forward upload valve normal, circuit breakers are all in. That's our powering checklist complete. Now we'll work on our flight plan. I'll just do a quick walk around the airplane. Our calculated takeoff performance bleeds on entice off, flap setting 5, and top thrust setting V1 131, VR 133, V2 134. The flapper traction speed of 154. And our minimum flap traction is going to be 2300. This one we're also going to accelerate. Alright, for our takeoff departure, we're here at the terminal apron. We're in taxi Alpha full length for 1-4. We have 8,800 feet available, runway heading 143. Climb up straight to cruise at flight level 240. On the Jackson 1, climb heading 143 to 1,800 and climbing right turn heading 322. And the Rogue Valley radial 172 to Rogue Valley VOR. Then on course, we'll tune up our Rogue Valley VOR real quick here. The 113.6. So we got that hard tuned, and our first radial is going to be radial 172. Before start checklist, fasten seatbelts on, documentation 3 checked on board, landing gear alternate doors checked, pressurization is set, emergency lights are armed. Spoilers are in taxi. Braking brake is set. Power leader is disc. Condition levers, fuel off, trim set. Flight plan briefing complete. Flight director is set. Display set, altimeter set 2988, 2988, 2988 set 3 times. FMS set, Arcdew set, IRS nav, and 2 line before start checklist complete. A little better. I'm trying to get the texture quality a little better so you can read the text a little better on in the airplane. And below the line checklist, PD set, doors closed, locked, fuel quantity required, min takeoff. We have 6,000 on board. We have 6,400. Bug set, heading 143, flight level 240. Steering off, DC gens 1 and 2 is cycled. DC control, bow tie all on and checked. Anti-collision light is red. Hydraulic 3 isolation valve checked. That's good. Transponder on and out. Before start checklist complete. Next is after start, so let's call for a push.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. Windshield strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, starting number 2, select 2, start, NH, fuel pressure, introduce fuel. Alright, now start number 1, NH, oil pressure, introduce fuel. Sorry about that, I'm just trying to get the textures a little sharper, but I think that's the best we're going to get so far before I take a look at the settings more to explain.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by. Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
After start checklist, external power, bus ties off, ice protection all on, AP control dark. Power stand checked, electrical system checked, hydraulic pressure checked, pumps 4 on. Flight controls, full left, full right, full up, full down, rudder, full left, full right. Free and correct. Steering will turn on. Flap set 5 departure. After start checklist complete, I will taxi Alpha to runway 14. On our Jackson departure will be climb heading 143 to 1800 and climbing right turn heading 322 and Rogue Valley radial 172 to Rogue Valley VROR. Altitude will climb straight up to flight level 240. V speeds V1 131, VR 133, V2 134 flight production. Retraction at 154 above 2300. Leadsman on, AP off, laps 5 set. For our takeoff checklist, takeoff warning, check caution panel is dark. Yaw damper flight directors are on set, flight attendants notified, runway briefing, runway 14 briefing complete, spoilers flight, leadsman on before takeoff, checklist complete. Clear. Runway's clear. or set airspeed alive. 80 knots per hour. Check those flaps. Gear up, power SL. Excellent on further dark, comes for dark, please on. After takeoff, check this out. And gear pressurizing. 8,000 feet. Long lights off. First lights good. Logo is off. Welcome back to cruise. We're at flight level 240. We're cruising it out right now. We'll bring back the props back to 850. The top of descent is going to be in about 56 minutes, 246 miles. Right now we're just cruising it out, so I'll have you guys rejoin me right before top of descent and I'll go over how I programmed everything for the approach into Victoria. Thank you. Alright, welcome back to cruise. We're 14 miles from our top of descent. We can start briefing up the arrival. So we're planning on the Disco 4 arrival from Disco. It's 5,000 or above. Nup at max 210 above 3,000. LAFO 2,300 and above. Then the ILS 27. Localizer frequency is going to be 109.95. Final approach course is going to be 269. Glide slope intercept at 1410. Decision altitude is going to be 260. Airport elevation is going to be 64 feet. Approach climb to 3,500, track 269 to Echo Bravo Golf Echo Papa. As required, shuttle climb. We'll plan on exiting to left Golf Charlie, cross on runway 03 on Charlie Bravo to ramp. Runway available is going to be 6,998 feet. We'll use flaps 15, max manual braking. VRF 123, V approach 128, factor distance 3,891 feet, available distance 6,998. Runway's wet, winds 2 and 3 at 14. Get updated. Correction 23014, 30 miles, statute miles visibility, few clouds 3,000, few clouds 7,000, broken 10,000, overcast 15. Temperature 14, dew point 10, altimeter 2956. Current TAF is saying 21012, gust 22, plus 6 statute miles, visibility scattered 2,000, broken and 17,000, with some rain showers in the area. So let me dial up our approach again. 128 is going to be our VAP. Flaps 15, that's set. And we still got 11 minutes to go to our top of descent. So we'll rejoin back in during the descent. Alright, welcome back. We're descending through 16,000 for 5,000. Updated weather for Victoria's wind 1407, 30 statute miles. View at 5,400, broken 10,000, overcast 15. Temperature 12, dew point 12, altimeter 2953. That's set 3 times. Descent checklist, pressurization is set, GPWS flap set, 15 bugs set, approach 128. Briefing is complete, FMS set and check, descent checklist is complete. Approach checklist. Fasten belts on, altimeter set 2953. Display set, torque reduce set, approach checklist complete.
$2,500.
below 200, flaps 5. Speed check, gear down, flaps 15. Line checklist, gear down, pumps 4 on, clutch levers max, bleeds min, flaps 15 set, bleeds on, rough speed off, glide slope captured, approach altitude set 3,500.
Sync rate. Sync
50,
rate.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Parking checklist, steering off, transponder standby, trim set, parking brake set, controls locked, condition levers, fuel off, aux pumps 1 and 2 out, standby hydraulic PTU out, yaw damper off, emergency lights off. Bleeds off, APU bleed on, anti-collision light off, ice protection all off. Main bus tie, APU on, all batteries on, external power off, APU gen on, bleeds are on. Parking checklist is complete. Alright, thank you for joining me for this flight on the Q400 from Medford to Victoria. I hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you soon. Thank you.